guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lexi, and today I have a little bit of a different video for you guys today. I'm going to be doing a Christmas makeup look for you today. So I know it's a lot different than what I normally do. I originally wanted my channel to be a makeup channel, which is why my name of my channel is Xandra's Beauty, but I've recently gotten more into Dollar Tree hauls, so I don't think I've done a makeup try-on video for you guys in years. This is nothing new. I have no new makeup to try for you today. I have this old, not really old makeup bag. I got it for Christmas last year, but I've been using it for all year now. So it's got basically everything I use every day in here with a couple of bigger palettes to add in some color. So yeah, let's get into it. There's nothing new about these. The Too Faced palette was a Christmas limited edition palette years ago, and then this is the Emily Noel Wants palette, which is so old you can't even read the words anymore. So yeah, I'm using that makeup today, and I wish I could tell you I have somewhere exciting to go after this, and that's what I'm doing my makeup for, but I have to go to work as soon as this video is done. So I've got my clothes for work on. I got my festive earrings to add a little bit of festivity for the Christmas season, and then this dress is a red short sleeve dress, has pockets. I got it from a thrift store recently, so I'm wearing a dress today so I can wear leggings to work because they're comfy. And I'm just going to show you guys my everyday makeup routine basically right now and add in a little more color. I don't want to be too dressed up for work. I'm going to have a hard time talking to you guys and telling you what I'm using. I'm just going to do a little highlighting. If I do this, then Jax calls me a cat. So he says I'm turning myself into a cat if I do whiskers on my cheek. So that is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the shade 05 in Ivory, so it's a little light for me, I would say. So I've been going in with two concealers recently because this one is a little bit on the orangish side. I just feel like it corrects my dark circles a little better, so I put that on in the inner part of my eyes. And this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Light Ivory, so I don't know how Light Ivory is darker than Dark Ivory. I'm just going to put the rest of the what's on the doe foot on my face. I have a little, not really breakouts on my chin, but some red spots. I don't know what they are. Okay, I've got this beauty blender that needs to be washed. I'm probably going to fast forward through this part so you guys don't have to watch me blend everything in all the way. This is just a dry sponge. I've gotten used to using it dry, but I'm sure it will work better if it was wet, or even if I added a setting spray onto it. I've done that before. Honestly, it's just really convenient because I usually have to do my makeup in the car for just because of timing. So it's usually just convenient to use it dry, but I'm sure it will work better wet. This isn't a real name brand beauty blender, by the way. It's just one I got in a set for Christmas last year. So now that the concealer is blending in, this is normally all I would do, especially for work. I wouldn't do anything heavy. It's usually 5 to 10 minute makeup in the car. And I don't always wear makeup to work, but I usually will wear it on the way to church while my husband is driving. So that's usually I would be done there, but I'm going to add in a little bit of foundation. Now, if you're going to a Christmas party and want it to last, I'm sure this will last you a while. It's a good foundation, but I would probably wear something else. I would probably wear my NARS foundation, the NARS Sheer Glow, just because, I don't know, I just feel like it's a little nicer and fancier, but it can look a little thick on me, so I don't want to look like I have cake on my face for work. Not that it's cakey, but it can look just like you're wearing makeup, so I don't need to be that fancy for work tonight. Okay, and then, of course, this one's almost gone. I'm sure I have a backup of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. This is in Classic Ivory 201. I've purchased multiple of these now because it's my favorite and it works for everything. Like if I'm taking photos or just going to the grocery store, like I don't put on foundation to go to the grocery store, but you know what I mean. It's a multiple occasion, like very useful, works for anything foundation. So I am almost out of that, so I'm adding a very small amount to my face, but that's fine because we added in concealer on some of the places that I wanted to conceal. So this is just gonna make it a little more even all over my face. I have very red cheeks, so most days I don't even add blush, but if I put foundation on, you know, I might add a little bit of blush on today. We'll see. But I'm sure the pink will automatically come out while I'm working because I get warm very easily. I know this is very interesting stuff for you guys. I don't have a clock easily accessible on me. Okay. I have enough time to do this, but I just want to like keep an eye on the time so I'm not spending so much time on makeup that I'm running late for work. Okay. I think that's blended in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fast through that part at all if I'm talking through the whole thing. Alright. Don't forget to blend it down your neck when you do that. I'm going to put on a little bit of this sheer color, LA Colors Shea Butter Lip Balm. I just held this from Dollar Tree yesterday, so I believe I got the peach one. Okay. That built up really nicely, so I haven't tried it on bare lips yet, and it's got a nice color to it. So that's the peach one from Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm going to use my Real Techniques little brush that I've had for years. I've also gotten multiples of these because this is my favorite for setting the under eye. And my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. I'm sure I've showed this to you before. This is not the first time I've hit pan on this powder. I use it everywhere, but usually I'm just setting the under eyes because I am just wearing concealer on the face. I really like my makeup to be like very eye heavy, a lot of eyeshadow. Usually over like face products. Okay, try not to inhale powder. Also, we are leaving for Great with Lodge in the morning, so I just wanted to get this video filmed so I can get it up for you guys here shortly. It will probably come up after our trip, but I wanted to have time to edit it and just get all our Vlogmas videos up before Christmas. I feel like I look like a ghost now. I did start with like basically no makeup on. I maybe had a little bit left over from church yesterday because I did not take it off very well. But okay, everything is set with powder. It's not a big deal. It will last for me for work, but I'm just gonna like kind of sweat it off basically anyway. So I'm using my Hourglass bronzer every time. I always use this one, the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light. So I think it's like the lightest shade they have, which works for me, especially in the winter because I'm probably going to be the palest I ever am pretty soon here because it's almost Christmas. Okay. Looking a little less ghostish. Got a little color. Okay. This part isn't really Christmassy yet. This is like my everyday makeup. Like this is what I would wear to go to church right now in this stage of life because basically my whole makeup collection is in this bag and it comes with me in the car and I just do my makeup in there. Okay, we're gonna do a little blush and highlight. Sorry, I need to turn my chair to open up my makeup bag. So I've got classic the Milani blush, Luminoso blush. I couldn't think of it, in 5. I guess that's the shade. I don't know where this brush is from. It's just my blush brush. Yes, I need to wash my brushes. It's been a while again. Last time I washed them, I probably vlogged it for you guys. Also, if you haven't kept up with my Vlogmas videos, go check that out. It is day 15 when I'm filming this video, so there's quite a few of them to watch for you guys. So I have been keeping up with it every day. Here is my Essence Pure Nude with the lid broken off, but it still works. I don't think I'm ever going to go through this thing because I use so little of it. But you can use this like very generously and it builds up nicely and you won't look like a disco ball because it's so soft and nice. I feel like maybe I will in certain lighting. I don't know. I say that. That's okay. I can look like a disco ball for work and no one will care. Okay, so that's the whole face. Ow. My finger is cracked and it hurts really bad to like touch anything right now. My middle finger is completely cracked open and no matter how much lotion I add to it, there's nothing. Like I even put on my husband's working hands today or yesterday, I don't know. And nothing is touching it. So I'm trying to figure out where to put stuff because I'm running out of desk room. All right. So this is the Too Faced 2018 palette. Best year ever, apparently. That was 7 years ago. I'm sure this is probably expired, but I might dig into trimmed here. That's why I wanted to get this out because I knew it had a pretty green in there. Pretty over here is great. I want to do like something green on the eyes, and spiked cider is what I'm thinking. But I'm going to check the Emily Noel palette. This is so old. It came with a lip product, like a matte lip stain, and a little mirror in there too. So the case is pretty nice. This is, I'm pretty sure, from the same year because that was when I was really into makeup. Was probably in 2018 when I was getting all this stuff. So this also has Grateful and Side Hustle that are really nice green colors, and then some neutrals that I can blend with. I don't want to go too dark for work, but I am going to start with the Too Faced palette today. And just start in the crease with a fluffy brush. This is from Ipsy. Like I said, I was really into makeup like 7 years ago, and I started my channel probably like in 2021 when I wanted to do makeup, and then everything like I watch on YouTube and what I post on YouTube has changed more into like vlogs and family videos, so that's what I do here on YouTube now, but I just never changed my channel name. So this is spiked cider that I'm blending into the crease. I really like that color. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a slightly smaller brush. This is Wet n Wild. I'm sure this is from Dollar Tree. It's my favorite like outer crease, is that what it's called, brush. Shade Trimmed though I don't think acts very well with a brush like this, so I usually use my finger for the shade because yeah, it just looks like dark, and it might be because it's 7 years old, but I think it's always done that. So I'm going to put some on my finger. You can see the pretty green shift in there then. Otherwise it just looks like black, honestly. I hope I have time to blend this out so I'm not looking like I have a black eye. Okay. So I'm just going to put that on the outer, like, half of the eye. And I just think tapping it with my finger, it works best. Because otherwise you can't see the green shade, like, at all. I wish I had a more recent palette to show you guys, but this is just what I've always used for, like, green looks. And I don't have, like, anything really comparable to this right now. But I don't use it that often, so I don't think it's worth, like, getting a new palette just to like use maybe once a year. All right, I really need a wipe to wipe my hands on, but we'll figure that out in a bit. Yeah, I can't think of any other palette that I have that's more new that would have like these kind of colors in there. This is a newer palette. It's got all golds in there, and the Nectar by Liqueur is the Aldi brand. I have the e.l.f. new classics in here. And then I have a bunch of like quads in here. A drawer full of them that I don't have time to go through right now. Okay, we're going to go in with the Emily Noel palette. She's one of the YouTubers that I watch that still does like the makeup videos and hasn't really moved into the family vlog style. So I still enjoy watching her videos sometimes when I'm in the mood to look at makeup. So this is the Grateful shade, that light green. I'm just putting it on like the inner corner all the way to meet that other shade in the middle. It probably looks a little crazy right now in person and on camera, so we're just gonna blend that in. I'm going to just wipe this on my hand. And I don't have that many brushes out right now, so I'm going to go back in with the fluffy one and blend that out with Midwest. I think it's slightly lighter than the Spiked Cider shade. I'm tapping it. Let me know if you guys have like a Christmas party or something that you're going to while you're watching this. If you wanted to just look up a video to get inspiration for a makeup look and found my video, welcome if you're new. I don't think I have any Christmas parties coming up, so Great with Flodge is our big like Christmas event, and obviously I'm not going to be wearing makeup there because we're going to be like swimming every day. I'm not going to be doing glam makeup or anything. But yeah, other than that, I would probably wear something like this to church. It's just, like I said, I don't usually have time in the morning to wake up for before church and like sit down and film and do this type of makeup look with you guys. Like, I could probably accomplish something like this in the car on the way, but I just wouldn't be able to film it for you guys if I'm going to church after, since it's a little earlier in the morning. I've been working at night, so pretty late. I'm trying to do a little eyeliner thing. I don't know if it's gonna add anything. I'm using Apartment, which is like a dark brown, and I'm just adding it on the lash line in the outer corner. It's already dark, so I can't tell if it's doing anything. I'll probably add a liquid eyeliner at the end, so I'm just going to quit that and use a small, really small brush. I got these Stitch ones for Christmas last year as well. Oh Heavens is my favorite like inner corner highlight. It's like a light white shimmer in this palette. I don't even know if you can still buy this palette. Probably not. Like, is there any palette that's still being sold after 7 years? I don't know. The Naked palette by Urban Decay is a good one that I feel like has been around for more than 7 years. I bought 2 of those, so I got one initially when I was getting into makeup, and then got a second one more recently. Okay. I feel like I am sufficiently highlighted. I should probably stop. Okay, so that's the Oh Heavens shade. I think it lightened up the inner corner maybe a little bit, but that green shade was already really light in there. Hopefully that looks okay. I don't know if I'm going to add anything to the bottom. I say that. I have this green eyeliner that I held from Dollar Tree from my Oni this year for Halloween. It's like a bright lime green. I was Shrek. We were Shrek and Fiona for a Halloween party this year. I'm going to blend away some of the fallout because there is some from that dark trimmed shade, and I'm going to put this on the lower lash line, so maybe that'll add in a little green color. It's a little brighter. Like I said, I'm going to be really dressed up for work. If I was going to a Christmas party, I would normally put on a red lipstick, but I don't know if I'm ready to wear that to work. But I want to put on some kind of lip color for you guys, but I'm really loving this peach. I think it actually works really good with it. And it's just like a sheer lip balm that you can keep in your purse and apply it. So if you don't want to worry about your lipstick all night, it fell. But I showed you the LA Colors lip product that I put on at the beginning. I didn't go all the way with it. I went to like halfway across the eye. Alright, I don't know how long this lasts. It probably won't last that long on me, but there's a little bit of green color on there, so I like how that works. Yeah, this brush is not working for that green shade. I just have to use my fingers. Just keep blending. I feel like it's missing something, but I don't know what. I'm going to go in with Side Hustle and see if that helps add more color in the outer corner. And I'm going to try this brush again. Hopefully I don't have to wipe off everything under my under eye because of the fallout. I'm just going to use my finger again. It's my favorite tool for this kind of shimmery shade, I guess. Alright, I feel like it's looking a little muddy, so I'm going to just blend more in the crease and just more Midwest, I guess. I like that orangish shade with the green. It's really pretty. This would also be a nice fall look, honestly. My husband's actually going to his work Christmas party tonight, but I am not invited, and also I have to work. So he has got permission to take Jackson with him, but I am not going. So, like I said, I don't have any Christmas parties to go to. this year. I don't even know if we're having one at church, actually. I am going to use a slightly darker shade called Dues Paid from the Wants palette. Blend it more in the crease right there, because I want something darker there in the outer corner of the crease. Okay. I can hear Jackson playing with my husband in the other room while I'm getting ready. Okay. We're doing okay on time. I did want to deliver cookies to the neighbors today because we made hot chocolate peppermint cookies for them yesterday, which I filmed as part of my Vlogmas series. That will be coming out soon, but I have to get them delivered today before we leave tomorrow, and I want them to be home, so I don't think I'm going to like ding dong ditch cookies on their porch, even though that was my original plan. I'm going to add top story, this gold, a little bit in the center, I think. That's a lot. But I really want to get those cookies delivered today because I work late tonight. Like when everyone is in bed, I'm not going to knock on their door and give them cookies. So I really got to get that delivered before I leave. Okay. This totally changed like the color of the look. I feel like that gold really covered the green up a little bit. But I still really like it. I know there's a lot going on. I still have to like clean it up a little bit. I feel like the Grateful, like that green shade was kind of blended out a little bit, so I'm going to add a little more. I probably have so much fallout because I'm adding layers on layers on top, and I didn't even use an eye primer. I usually don't, but for something like this, I would probably recommend an eye primer. And of course, I have to recommend the Milani eye primer. If you watch Emily and Noelle, you know why. I do have that and like it, but I just don't use it on a daily basis because I'm not doing this every day. Okay, here's my palette of all the colors on my hand. That's kind of pretty. We're going to do a little more blending. Oh, like I was saying, if I want to deliver those cookies today, I got to be completely done with my makeup and out the door in like 10 minutes. All right, I'm going to do this brown eyeliner from Dollar Tree, the liquid by La Mercerie. I just hauled this recently. Okay. Hopefully this ties it all together. Yes, I have to pull on my eye to do this. Okay. I have to use the mirror and not the camera because I can't see there very well. Normally I would get out a smaller mirror for this, but this is working fine, I guess. Just because I'm running out of time. Okay, that wing is very messy. The mirror is kind of far away, and I am having trouble seeing it like that far away. Especially with my eyes squinted like that. Okay. See, I like how that one looks. I wish I could recreate it over here. But it's okay. I don't know what's going to happen today. Okay. Fine. It takes an embarrassingly long amount of time to do liquid eyeliner. I usually do some in my waterline as well. I have the Ulta Beauty brown shade. I'll just put that, I guess, in the tight lining, waterline. I don't know if you can tell that adds anything right now with everything going on, but that's what I normally do, so I'll do it today. I do need to open a new mascara, but I will put on my old one for now, I guess, and then I need something in my eyebrows. I just hauled something from Dollar Tree I haven't put in my makeup bag yet, so I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Clear. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I feel like the last time, or like the first time I used it, I need something darker in my eyebrows, actually. So I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Brow Power to add a little bit of more color to offset my dark eyes. Ooh, that helps a little bit. Alright, I had already applied a little bit of the Wet n Wild on this brow, and it's a very wet, like a lot of product that went on. But it still works okay. I feel like it kind of tattooed my brows a little bit last time, which isn't my favorite feeling ever. Like, kind of laminated them a little bit too much for my liking. But I'm still trying it out. I just haven't replaced the Anastasia Beverly Hills one that I liked yet. So it's just a clear gel on my eyebrows. I really just like that peach shade, and I'm probably just gonna stick with that, honestly. I'm going to blend away anything else with the fluffy brush. I didn't add anything onto it. It's just whatever was on it before. And then the same thing with my under eye setting brush. I usually just brush away fallout with this, because There's usually a little bit of leftover powder on it. I didn't even really set my full face today, but I used such a small amount of foundation. I didn't really feel the need to, I guess. Okay, I think I got all the fallout I'm gonna get off. Alright, it's looking better. I'm gonna drink from my broken water bottle. The lid is about to fall off. It's fine. 2 mascaras. I wish I could show you guys a red lip, like my favorite. I don't know where my favorite red lipstick is right now. I'm pretty sure it's a Wet n Wild brand one, but I just have this Flower Beauty one from Dollar Tree I'll throw on. That will add a little bit. A little bit of red tint to it. It just won't like stay put all night. I don't know what the Flower Beauty is. It's the Cherry Chiffon. I don't know where you can get it. I got this at Dollar Tree. So I don't know if they still make it. Alright, that's very red. You can build up the color very deep on that. But it's just like a bullet lipstick. So it's not super like long lasting or anything. But then I can show you with a little bit of red lip on. Alright, I am struggling to put this away. There. So I got 1 Dollar Tree mascara and then 1 Lash Princess waterproof open. I will usually layer these. They're both drying out, so they're like on their last leg. This is like the Be Pure mascara from Dollar Tree. It's like the volume brush, I think, that I get. I'll put that on my lower lashes as well. Is it looking Christmassy yet? Okay, there's not a lot of product on the brush, so I'm going to double dip in there. Because this dries out just like the Lash like Paradise mascara by L'Oreal. I think it's very similar to that. In that it's very nice, but then it dries out a little quickly. But it's only $1.25 instead of like $13 right now. For some drugstore mascaras. Okay, I'm going to put on the Lash Princess waterproof on top of that and then show you guys the finished look. Alright, so that is my finished look for you guys today. I'll take my scrunchie out of my hair. Not that it will look much better with it out, but that is the finished look. So I think this will work for any holiday party that you want to go to. It's very glam, especially for what I've been wearing recently right now. So wherever you're going, I hope you guys have an amazing time. If you're not going to a Christmas party or anything, then thank you guys so much for watching still. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't yet, make sure to go check out my previous Vlogmas. So this is probably going to be part of my Vlogmas series. So go check out the ones that I've posted already if you haven't yet. And then stay tuned for more to come still all the way up until Christmas. I plan to do Vlogmas this year. So that is all for this video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this style video and you guys like seeing my makeup routine because it's been a while. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.